In Southeast Asia, it's almost impossible to walk even a few kilometers without seeing a spirit house. They're everywhere. Many of them are well kept, with bright offerings, burning incense, and fresh flowers. But many others stand next to abandoned buildings, worn down by time, without food, without water, without candles, as if the spirits were once here, helping, protecting, but now they're forgotten, unappreciated. I see these abandoned spirit houses most often here on Phuket, which is still struggling with economic recovery after the pandemic. They stand beside what used to be upscale commercial buildings, once thriving on tourism. Everything that once seemed strong and successful now looks empty and hollow. Could this be one of the reasons the island can't truly recover? Could it be the spirits? The ones no one honors anymore? The ones no one brings offerings to? Just because we can't see something or touch it doesn't mean it's not there. These spirit houses hold very powerful energy, energy that can be creative or destructive. And here stands a spirit house with a lone golden statue of Brahma, once grand and richly decorated. Now it sits alone in the dark, forgotten, waiting for something or someone. Locals don't come near it, especially at night. They're afraid. But let's take a closer look. You can feel the energy in places like this on your skin, especially if you stay a while, especially at night. I can feel it right now, cold and something unsettling, like there's something inside. Could it really be angry, hungry spirits, ready to take revenge for being disrespected? Today, there are more abandoned spirit houses in Phuket than ever before, and that feels like a very ominous sign. But not all spirit houses are abandoned. Some may look old or weathered, but many of them are still carefully maintained. Here in Thailand, they are truly everywhere. At private homes, in public parks, by the roadside next to cafes, in front of office buildings and commercial properties, and all across shopping centers and markets. People may choose not to believe. They may say it's just folklore for tourists. But let's think about this. Even major international companies, when they start construction here, never do so without first building a spirit house. And they follow every tradition. They invite monks. They hold a blessing ceremony. They make sure offerings are fresh and respectful. Not a single serious business, even with foreign capital, even from countries where Hindu or Buddhist culture isn't prevalent, skips this step. In fact, they're willing to spend real money on these sacred shrines and their upkeep. Why? Because business knows how to count money, and no business takes on extra costs without a very good reason. So maybe, just maybe, these business leaders know something others don't, something worth paying attention to, something real. In Thailand, you can find not only traditional Thai-style spirit houses, but also ones built in a distinctly Indian style. This isn't uncommon. The country is home to a long-established and active Indian diaspora, especially in big cities and popular tourist areas. The particular spirit house I'm looking at right now stands in a truly beautiful place. It's brightly lit and sits at the base of a tall, sacred tree. This tree might be a holy fig tree, a Bodhi tree. In both Buddhist and Hindu traditions, such trees are considered sacred. They are said to house spirits and symbolize enlightenment. Their roots dig deep into the earth, while their branches reach far into the sky, like a bridge between worlds. This is why these trees often become the natural center of a spiritual space. These Indian-style spirit houses usually look different from the Thai ones. They have a more massive, temple-like form, sometimes with miniature domes, arches, and colorful decorations. You'll often see the sacred symbol, on them, an ancient sound that represents the vibration of the universe and the divine essence in Hindu belief. Inside these shrines, there are usually statues or images of Hindu deities, most commonly Ganesha, the god of wisdom and protection, and Lakshmi, the goddess of prosperity. And now, we're back to a more traditional Southeast Asian style spirit house. Let's take a closer look inside and see what offerings people leave to the spirits as tokens of gratitude and in exchange for their help in all our earthly affairs. Let's look inside. Most often, you'll find two small structures sharing the same base. One of them is smaller, with a double-tiered roof. Inside, there are small figurines representing a family. This house is meant for spirits who were once human. People leave offerings here to ask for their protection for the home, the land, and everyone living on it. The second house is taller. You can recognize it by the distinctive spire at the top, shaped like a pagoda. This design was inspired by the silhouette of Wat Arun in Bangkok. It's an ancient and powerful symbol in Thai culture. Inside this taller house, you'll almost always find a golden statue of Brahma, the four-faced god. He may be seated or standing. His four faces look out in every direction, symbolizing omniscience, justice, and divine power. Brahma is deeply respected, especially by those seeking protection and good fortune. The most common offering is water, but alongside it, you'll almost always find a bright red drink. Why red? It's believed to represent blood, symbolizing life force, sacrifice, energy, and a bridge between the worlds. Red is a powerful signal. In spiritual practices, it's often used to attract the attention of unseen beings. You might also see food, fruit, incense, flowers, or animal figurines, especially elephants. All of these are left as tokens of gratitude and requests for protection. We'll keep exploring the world of spirit houses and the energy that lives within them. In next video, we'll share real stories from both locals and travelers who once disrespected these sacred places and quickly learned lesson